Hello and welcome to another reading from I Am That Talks with Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. Today I am reading Chapter 7, The Mind. The questioner begins by asking Maharaj, there are very interesting books written by apparently very competent people in which the illusoriness of the world is denied, in brackets, though not its transitoriness. According to them, there exists a hierarchy of beings from the lowest to the highest. On each level, the complexity of the organism enables and reflects the depth, breadth, and intensity of consciousness without any visible or knowable culmination. One law supreme rules throughout. Evolution of forms for the growth and enrichment of consciousness and manifestation of its infinite potentialities. And Maharaj replies, this may or may not be so. Even if it is only so from the mind's point of view. But in fact, the entire universe, Mahakash, exists only in consciousness, Chidakash. While I have my stand in the absolute, paramakash. In pure being, consciousness arises. In consciousness, the world appears and disappears. All there is me. All there is mine. Before all beginnings, after all endings, I am. All has its being in me, in the I am that shines in every living being. Even not being is unthinkable without me. Whatever happens, I must be there to witness it. The questioner comes back with, why do you deny being to the world? And Maharaj responds with, I do not negate the world. I see it as appearing in consciousness, which is the totality of the known in the immensity of the unknown. What begins and ends is mere appearance. The world can be said to appear, but not to be. The appearance may last very long on some scale of time and be very short on another. But ultimately it comes to the same. Whatever is time-bound is momentary and has no reality. The questioner responds with, surely you see the actual world as it surrounds you. You seem to behave quite normally. And Maharaj says, that is how it appears to you. What in your case occupies the entire field of consciousness is a mere speck in mine. The world lasts but for a moment. It is your memory that makes you think that the world continues. Myself, I don't live by memory. I see the world as it is, a momentary appearance in consciousness? The questioner says, in your consciousness? And Maharaj replies, all idea of me and mine, even of I am, is in consciousness. The questioner replies with, is then your absolute being, paramakash, unconsciousness? And Maharaj says, the idea of unconsciousness exists in consciousness only. The questioner comes back with, then how do you know that you are in the supreme state? And Maharaj says, because I am in it. It is the only natural state. The questioner asks, can you describe it? Maharaj says, only by negation, as uncaused, independent, unrelated, undivided, uncomposed, unshakable, unquestionable, unreachable by effort. Every positive definition is from memory and therefore inapplicable. And yet, my state is supremely actual and therefore possible, realizable, attainable. The questioner asks, are you not immersed timelessly in an abstraction? And Maharaj says, abstraction is mental and verbal and disappears in sleep or swoon. It reappears in time. I am in my own state, swarupa, timelessly in the now. Past and future are in the mind only. I am now. The questioner says, the world too is now. Maharaj asks, which world? The questioner comes back with, the world around us. To this, Maharaj replies, it is your world you have in mind, not mine. What do you know of me, when even my talk with you is in your world only? You have no reason to believe that my world is identical with yours. My world is real, true, as it is perceived, while yours appears and disappears according to the state of your mind. Your world is something alien, and you are afraid of it. My world is myself. I am at home. To this, the questioner replies, if you are the world, how can you be conscious of it? Is not the subject of consciousness different from its object? And Maharaj retorts, consciousness and the world appear and disappear together. Hence, they are two aspects of the same state. The questioner comes back with, in sleep, I am not, and the world continues. Maharaj says, how do you know? The questioner says, on waking up, I come to know. My memory tells me. Maharaj says, memory is in the mind. The mind continues in sleep. The questioner retorts, it is partially in abeyance. And Maharaj says, but its world picture is not affected. As long as the mind is there, your body and your world are there. Your world is mind-made, subjective, enclosed within the mind, fragmentary, temporary, personal, hanging on the thread of memory. The questioner retorts, "So is yours." Maharaj says, "Oh no! I live in a world of realities, while yours is of imaginings. Your world is personal, private, unshareable, intimately your own. Nobody can enter it, see as you see, hear as you hear, feel your emotions and think your thoughts. In your world, you are truly alone, enclosed in your ever-changing dream, which you take for life. My world is an open world, common to all, accessible to all. In my world, there is community, insight, love, real quality. The individual is the total, the totality in the individual. All are one, and the one is all." And the questioner asks, "Is your world full of things and people as is mine?" And Maharaj says, "No, it is full of myself." The questioner asks, "But do you see and hear as we do?" And Maharaj says, "Yes, I appear to hear and see and talk and act, but to me it just happens. As to you, digestion and perspiration happens. The body-mind machine looks after it, but leaves me out of it. Just as you do not need to worry about growing your hair, so I need not worry about words and actions. They just happen and leave me unconcerned, for in my world nothing ever goes wrong." Om. Amen. Om. Om. Om Sri Nisargadatta Maharaja ki jai. Om Gurudev. Om 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 Om. Thank you.